With more than 100 billion messages sent via WhatsApp every single day, it is by far the most popular messaging app in the world. The only issue is that, unlike Facebook or Instagram, no one truly knows how the most popular messaging app in the world makes money. WhatsApp doesn't have ads and is free, so why would Facebook pay $19 billion to buy a service that doesn't generate revenue? What is the secret WhatsApp hiding? Let's take a closer look at WhatsApp's obscenely lucrative business and how it generates billions of dollars without its customers' knowledge. To know more about the dark side of this app, stay with us till the end of this video. What began as a seemingly straightforward business query sent us down a much darker path than we had anticipated, one that had implications for each and every one of us. Free apps typically generate revenue in at least one of three ways: selling your data, in-app purchases, or advertising. The creators of WhatsApp despised advertisements and actually quit their employment at Yahoo over dissatisfaction with the company's heavy reliance on advertising. They even wrote an article about why they despise ads on the official WhatsApp blog, so that wasn't an option. However, they also didn't want to start charging users for app features. They started this project because they just wanted to create a fantastic product that people would want to use. The main objective was to improve the product. Moreover, option 3 was completely unworkable. WhatsApp was founded by two privacy advocates. As a result, they managed to survive for a while without any money. They were merely cutting expenses to an absolute minimum and using the initial seed financing they had been provided by some affluent friends at Yahoo. The WhatsApp team even used inexpensive IKEA tables and dressed warmly in blankets to save money. WhatsApp was the reverse of the usual Silicon Valley startup that sought to expand swiftly and make millions. However, when more users downloaded the program and new features, like picture messaging, were added, WhatsApp unavoidably required some funding to invest in servers and expand its staff. A $1 fee was implemented by WhatsApp. In some nations, this upfront payment was required to purchase the app. In contrast, in some other countries, you had to pay $1 per year to keep the app after the first year was up. It's noteworthy that the $1 fine wasn't actually enforced all that frequently in this case. WhatsApp would typically just let users have the service for free, even if they failed to pay the annual renewal fee of $1. It seems as though the charge was more of an unprompted donation. Despite how absurd that may sound, it mostly succeeded. It indicated that they didn't alienate their consumers and that a sufficient number of people paid the $1 cost. For a long time, WhatsApp was able to continue operating without any issues. After all, many individuals would gladly pay $1 a year for such convenient software if it meant they wouldn't have to do any of this. Of all, the $1 price was primarily intended to cover expenditures, even though it did bring in some much-needed income for WhatsApp. Even with such a little price, they weren't very profitable, yet strangely, it didn't matter. The reason the WhatsApp founders were initially hesitant to accept more investors was that they were concerned the investors would want to push stronger monetization and compromise the quality of the program. However, once you have a large user base, investors will realize the potential. WhatsApp, however, soon began to grow so quickly that investment firms like Sequoia Capital started making offers of millions of dollars and granting whatever conditions WhatsApp desired, which meant WhatsApp would receive a significant infusion of cash without the investors interfering with the service or forcing them to put up adverts. And this is where WhatsApp deployed its income approach for a time. Obtain funding, they effectively said. Let's simply invest in making our software the best it can be rather than trying to squeeze more money out of our customers, which will ultimately increase user traffic. This will then attract further investors, repeating the cycle. Sincerely, that was their strategy, and it was a fantastic success for everyone. As you can see, WhatsApp is a network effect-friendly app, implying that the program is better for all users, the more people who have it, since it allows them to message additional recipients. Therefore, by not cashing in and covering it with advertisements or tons of extra features, WhatsApp could develop much more quickly, since people would spread the word about the app to all of their friends and family, which would keep the user base growing. And as a result, WhatsApp continued to draw in new investors and receive funding to further enhance the user experience. Of course, this tactic has one significant flaw. Investors are not a reliable source, ever. They'll eventually want to know whether the business genuinely has a successful business model. Unless, of course, you simply sell the program for a significant profit. Many individuals were perplexed by this sale at the time, and many others were perplexed by the amount paid. WhatsApp has only produced $1.2 million in income in the 9 months preceding Facebook's acquisition, according to data. Therefore, it was operating at a significant loss. Why then would Facebook decide to purchase it for $19 billion? For comparison or context, they paid $1 billion for Instagram. With that much money, 13 Burj Khalifas, or roughly 20 Mars missions, might be constructed. Instead, Facebook acquired a messaging app that had many of the same features as their own messaging app, but had far lower income and was certainly losing money every year. For many individuals, seeing Zuckerberg discuss the symbiotic relationship between Facebook and WhatsApp raised red flags. Facebook's entire business strategy, after all, is around gathering your data and utilizing it to slam you continuously with tailored adverts. Almost everything that WhatsApp was designed to counter. Additionally, Facebook has a dismal track record for protecting user privacy, such as the Cambridge Analytica debacle, in which millions of Facebook users' personal information was improperly obtained and exploited against them. Additionally, in a leaked private chat from Facebook's earliest days. Since then, Facebook has experienced countless other data, privacy, and security controversies that have always come to the same conclusion. But Zuckerberg assured the WhatsApp founders that there would be no pressure to profit and that they could continue to run their business independently of Facebook. What possibly could go wrong? WhatsApp stated in 2016 that they would stop charging subscription fees for blog posts. In other words, the dollar fee, which wasn't properly enforced anyhow, would be eliminated, which initially seems terrific. Perhaps Facebook genuinely cares only about connecting people and is content to let WhatsApp operate at a significant cost and not at all monetize it. The truth about why Facebook actually purchased WhatsApp and how they plan to monetize it, however, becomes much more obvious if we leave the realm of dreams and return to reality. Facebook first bought people and their data. According to one source, Facebook is in the surveillance business and may be the largest enterprise based on surveillance in human history. The more user information Facebook has, the more powerful it becomes. WhatsApp also offered contact lists, behavioral data, and a plethora of other personal details because WhatsApp users can now connect their offline and online lives by using phone numbers. Some have said that it was Facebook's missing link. WhatsApp also has well over 1 billion users and plenty of room for expansion. In fact, it sets the standard in underdeveloped countries where Facebook's own messaging service is less well-liked. Getting new people into the Facebook ecosystem is much more beneficial for them than charging $1 per person, which is probably why Facebook removed the $1 price for WhatsApp users. They value your data at significantly more than $1 every year, since the more information they know about you, the more they can combine that with data from other sources and build an even clearer profile of exactly who you are. Consequently, it will be a lot simpler to sell your goods. Therefore, by eliminating the fees, it removes any obstacles to users using the app, making it simpler to grow and eventually use their services, which are all connected, to reach the entire world. However, there was also the simple intention of eliminating competition when Facebook bought WhatsApp. Zuckerberg was informed that the WhatsApp founders had been given a meeting invitation at the Google Mountain View headquarters. Consequently, he hurried to provide them with a deal they couldn't reject, so that they wouldn't sell to a rival. This is something Facebook frequently does to make sure they maintain control of the focus. It's possible that Facebook bought WhatsApp in order to eliminate any potential danger from WhatsApp in the future. Don't forget that Google's Orkut, which had more than 300 million users worldwide prior to 2010, was extremely well-liked. Facebook at the time was merely expanding its user base, but Orkut seemed unconcerned with Facebook's expansion. Orkut was performing so well that it was unable to foresee the threat that Facebook might pose in the future. We are all aware that Google announced the closure of Orkut in 2014. Perhaps the sad tale of Orkut played a major role in Facebook's decision to purchase WhatsApp. It shouldn't be true that WhatsApp doesn't make any money. Otherwise, it would be very difficult for WhatsApp itself to run a social media platform having more than 1.5 billion users across the world. With this, we come to the end of our video. Let us know your opinions in the comment section below. If you enjoy this video, make sure to like, share, and subscribe to our channel and hit the notification bell icon for more updates. Thanks for watching.